it's reading time, don't forget to bring your stuffy to reading to use as your partner. And you need books. So either you're reading out of your bag of books or books you've got online. Make sure you're ready to read after the video. Readers, you've learned to read stories thinking about what the characters do and where the characters go. For the next part of our unit, we're going to learn to think about something much more important. You're probably thinking, what's more important than what happens? What could be more important than what happens? I'll give you a clue. Authors usually put the most important thing right on the cover of a book. Yeah. So what's more important than a story? It's a big deal that you know what matters most in the story. Are you willing in the next part to study what's most important? It's the characters. You're right. Yes. Today, I want to teach you that the best part of reading stories isn't that you go on adventures. It's that you meet interesting characters along the way. And the characters are the most important ingredient in any story. So readers, pay attention to the details to learn all they can about them. Here's our tool that's going to help us, right? When we read stories, we don't just want to go on adventures. We want to get to know them. We want to think about, right? As we read Mr. Putter and Tabby, who is Mr. Putter? Who is Tabby? Right? What do they say? What do they do? What do they like? And what do they dislike? Let's do some of this work together. So Mr. Putter and Tabby drop the ball. As I'm reading, let's think about, what do we know about them? Mr. Putter and Tabby Drop the Ball by Cynthia Lyons. Chapter 1, Baseball. Chapter 2, The Team. Chapter 3, The Dandies. Chapter 4, Drop the Ball. Chapter 5, What a Day. Let's get started with Chapter 1, Baseball. Remember, we're trying to pay attention to not just what happened, but what do we know about the characters? Mr. Putter and his fine cat Tabby love to nap in the summertime. They love napping in the garden. They love napping on the porch. They loved napping in the car. Are you already learning about the characters? Yes, so am I. I'm learning that Mr. Putter and Tabby love to take naps. Let's read a few more pages and collect even more information about them. Pay attention to what they like or don't like and things they say or do. It seems that we nap all the time, Mr. Putter said to Tabby one day. Tabby was old and her frisky days were over. She loved napping. I think we need a sport, said Mr. Putter. Tabby opened one eye. I think we need baseball, said Mr. Putter. Tabby opened the other eye. I wonder where my old baseball mitt is, said Mr. Putter. He headed to the basement. Tabby was wide awake now. We're already learning a lot about these two friends. Can you turn and tell your stuffy? What else did you learn about Mr. Putter and Tabby? Yeah. You're right. Mr. Putter and Tabby are both old. They live in a house. You also learned from Mr. Putter used to play baseball, right? He was looking for his old mitt. He'd gone down to the basement to find it. And some of you may even notice that he looked like he had a lot of old sports equipment down in that basement, right? By checking out the picture, like a bicycle and bowling ball and roller skates, right? Maybe Mr. Putter was a lot more active and sporty when he was younger. As you read your books today, start reading with books about characters, right? And not only pay attention to what's happening in the story, but also make sure that you pay attention and learn about the character. Think about what they say and do, who they are, what they like and dislike.